Making a buzz right now, a fight over a dress ends up with a high school senior right there missing her prom. Texana Edwards wanted to wear a dress that many say resembles the Confederate flag.
The school worried the dress would lead to arguments, even fighting. Administrators at Gibson County High School in Tennessee told Texana she'd have to go home and change if she wanted to come in. Well, she refused and missed the prom instead.
Since my freshman year, we've always wore rebel flag necklaces, shirts. Everyone had told me that they loved the idea, so I just figured that nobody would say anything.
Texana said she was shocked when the decision was made the night of the prom. The school says the teacher actually warned the teen a full month before the big dance.
Texana's family says her First Amendment rights were violated and she should have been able to go to the dance. What is your take on this?
And joining us to discuss this topic and a whole lot more, today's guest, Bruce St. James from 92.3 KTAR.
You dragged me in for this one. Good night.
Yeah, I'm from the South, and
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but the Confederate flag, for a lot of folks, it is a symbol of Southern pride, and and that's it. That's
It means something
stops.
different. It certainly does, and it is divisive by its nature. You know, and I just want to bring up again, the South lost. And you know what? Along with it comes some consequences, and not being able to fly your flag or wear your flag might be one of those consequences. But think if it was the American flag. It'd be improper to wear an American flag dress as well, unless you were, I don't know, in the Miss America pageant, possibly. But it's disrespectful to the flag on top of that. But I think this girl's out of line.
Yeah, you know, and the school, again, if you're wearing something that goes against their dress code, and they have a very loose dress code, they said you're not allowed to wear things with certain prints. They didn't spell it out clearly, but it is up to them, and if they don't want her to wear it, then, you know, that's their prerogative.
We wouldn't let her show up wearing a variety of other things, too. If she showed up with a Nazi flag dress, I would hope that people would stand there and go, this is a little inappropriate for prom.
And for a larger part of the country, that Confederate flag stands for a very ugly period in our history.
Well, this is a young girl, though, who, according to her, wears a Confederate flag necklace. She has, you know, sporting her Southern pride, as she calls it, and the dress, the grandmother, I think, made the dress. So there was a little bit of, you know, personal relationship there. It was something that was meaningful for her and her grandmother to do together.
Time and place, can you say? Time and place, and this was neither the time nor the place for a Confederate flag sequined dress, might I point out, which
but she
is amazing.
She was warned. Here's what you're saying. Here's what you're saying on Facebook. Tommy Melee says she should have been kicked out. I mean, she should have just worn a Klan outfit. Good for the school for sticking up for what they believe.
And Jim Lamaro says, when did schools adopt a concentration camp mentality? What is that teaching the kids? That freedom of expression only kicks in at age 18?
Michael Holland sounds like they need to be more specific in the school dress code. Leave things to interpretation, and this is the sort of thing that happens.
And Brandy Sanchez says that flag is America's equivalent to Germany's Nazi flag. It is a total disgrace and should not be something to be proud of.
All right, that's a big argument. We'll save that for those on Facebook.